Hey guys, I'm Katie and I'm new. This is my new channel. This fresh face makeup can be worn anywhere. It's spring. People are gonna start wearing less makeup since it's summer, spring, don't like it dripping off your face. Very fresh, very girly, very wearable. So if you'd like to know how to do this look, please keep watching. Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie here. And I'm just gonna start right into the tutorial of this just really natural, kind of clean, fresh looking skin with no eye makeup. I usually wear this on days where I'm just kind of running out of the house or I just want to look very minimal. I've already moisturized my face with the CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion, and I have also moisturized my under eyes with this CeraVe eye repair cream. I've let that sit in, so next I'm going to prime my face. I'm using the Dr. Bandt Pores No More. And then I usually just take this much. It's about a pea size amount. Not very long. I usually don't even use this much either. And I dot on my chin and my cheeks, and then I just like take my finger and then start spreading it on my skin. Making sure I get my pores right here because they tend to get really large around my nose and my cheeks up here. My forehead, basically my T-zone. Making sure I get it where I put my highlight because it, those pores get super large right there too. And next, I usually do my eyebrows before anything. I just find I mess up a lot and I like to wipe it, and putting on my foundation before just doesn't work like that. Okay, so I'm using Brow Wiz and Taupe, and I'm just gonna brush through my brows, and I have them dyed right now, so they're not very hard to fill in. Usually they're just really blonde. So I start by filling in the tops of them, and then I'm gonna go in the bottoms, and then I'm gonna brush out. Go in again, just making sure that line's really opaque at the top to match the rest. And also fill in the front just like that, and that's the difference. Right there, like that. Again, brush the other side, fill them in. Okay, so now I'm gonna start on my complexion, my foundation, and lately I've been using the Ultra HD Foundation by Makeup Forever. My shade is usually 115, but I feel like it's been settling on my skin weirdly lately. So I've been starting to mix with this Studio Fix Fluid from MAC, and I'm in shade NW10. This is a little bit too dark for my skin, and then this is a little bit too light. So I'm gonna mix them. I currently don't have any. My store has been out of my shades, so I have these little sample bottles. And then I just shake up my Studio Fluid, and I'm gonna pump about that much out. And then with my Ultra HD with the Makeup Forever, I'm gonna get about this much of each. Phoebe! Sorry, my dog. She eats her toys. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I just pounce it once to get like this. This is a damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go, and then I just go all around my face, making sure it's all blended in to my skin nicely, my ears and whatnot. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is conceal. And I have the Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics. Focus. In the shade Light. So that's what I am going to be putting under my eye. I use this Morphe E8 brush to blend it out, just like she does, because she's queen. And really, really well. And eyelid. Phoebe, turning that toy. Okay, so after I have that out, I do have some problem areas on my face that I also want to conceal. I take the same brush and I dip it into this MAC Studio Finish Concealer and shade NC15. And I just take my brush and I just dip it in there, just like that. And I have a spot over here. The brush really does a good job of not like letting it sink deep into the pores. I'm gonna highlight also with a concealer, and this is in Fair Neutral. This is the Naked Skin concealer. And it has a doe foot, which I really like. I wish the Bye Bye Under Eye had a doe foot applicator. And I'm just gonna go right on my chin, Cupid's bow, a little down the middle of my nose, and right here. And I'm only using a little bit because this is really light. It's almost too fair for me, but I feel that the light would be too dark. So I'd rather go too light and lighten it up. On the nose, and in the middle of the face. I'm gonna also put this on. This is the Sephora Guatis, oh no, wrong language. Radiant Luminizing Drops in the shade Morning Light. I also saw this on Luster Lux's channel, and I just take just like that much really, and that's all really I need for right now. And I'm going to take this MAC 188, I think the numbers have worn off, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm dabbing it on my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend it out. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever Micro Finish Powder. This is a little sample size. The HD High Definition Powder. It's the loose one. And I'm gonna take this Lancome brush, the Lancome 25. And I just get like a little bit on my brush, about that much. Press it into the skin. Also, I'm gonna put my eyeshadow primer on. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. Honestly, can't even tell the difference of if they do anything or not. Usually they my eyeshadows crease on me anyways because I have oily lids. So for me, it doesn't really matter. And now the next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to take my Benefit Highbrow, just like this, and I just blend it out with my finger, like that. Okay, and then now I'm gonna set my whole face. I'm gonna take one brush. This brush, this is a Lancome brush. I'm just gonna set my whole face. Just making sure I get everywhere, and don't forget your neck. Next what I'm gonna do is I'm going to contour. What I've been testing out lately is the Makeup Geek one, and I forget what shade it is. It's this one right here, this big pan. It's in the shade, these are her new ones. It's called Breakup. It's the cool porcelain one. And I'm taking out my Real Techniques. Oh my gosh, the words have came off on it. I can't remember. This is like a duo fiber contouring brush, I think they call it. And I'm just gonna go. I already have a pretty defined cheekbone right there. Not really defined, but you can see the line. So I just go on my natural cheekbone and I just sweep it up, just like that. Again, natural cheekbone, really lightly. And then always tap off the excess because these are very pigmented. And I'm gonna just go around my hairline with that. Do it on my chin right here. And I get a little bit for my, not upper lip, under eye lip, just like that, to make a little pout. And also my nose. And I'm not really precise with this because my nose doesn't need a lot of manipulating, I think. Next, what I'm gonna do is I am going to highlight. And right now, my favorite highlighters are and only highlighters are Anastasia Starlight and Becca Champagne Pop Jaclyn Hill. This is cracked pretty badly. Yeah, I tried to fix it. It didn't really work. I'm gonna use the Champagne Pop. Flying. I'm using Champagne Pop today, and this is a MAC 159 brush. Really like it. I make sure to tap off the excess though, and I'm just gonna put these on the back of my cheek. And this duo fiber brush helps to disperse it, and do the same thing on this side. I'm also gonna take my finger in it and right above my lip, and then use this to just blend it out. I don't really put any on my nose, usually just excess on the brush because I am oily. Next, I'm gonna set my brows. This is really gross. The Great Lash, OG Lash mascara right here. I just use it on my brows. Blush, favorite one right now is MAC Melba. And I applied this with a MAC 116 brush. Tap it in, tap off the excess, and then I just brush on my cheeks. Really pretty, kind of it is a coral. Beautiful. Last step, well, not last step, almost last step, is I always curl my lashes because I feel like even though I'm not going to be putting anything on them right now, I feel like it still opens the eyes a lot. Okay, and that's it for the face. Now I'm going to do a little bit to the lips. I'm just going to wipe off the makeup because I do like the natural color of my lips. I wipe off the makeup and then just make sure everything's blended. I go around it with a brush or my beauty blender. I'm gonna put some chapstick on. I use Aquaphor because my lips get really dry and flaky. And then today I'm gonna use this Buxom. It's in the shade Leslie. Really pretty color. This is a gloss. It is plumping. It has a gold to it, a gold tone to it. Ugh, I hate when there's long. A gold tone, and just really brings out the highlight. And that's this look. I love this look. I love wearing it back, my hair back. I love going to school like this. I feel like it's really appropriate. You can get this done in 10-15 minutes max. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey! Ew, I just pulled this out of her mouth. Yuck. She's chewing the squeaker.